Obituaries brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg, 256-245-4361. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home is Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Curtis & Son Funeral Home and Earlene's Flowers present a look at obituaries this morning. Daniel Scott Helm, age 55, died April the 8th at Brookwood Medical Center in Birmingham. A visitation will be Wednesday night at 6 p.m. from 6 until 8 at Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel. Online condolences at curtisondsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, directing. Memorial service for Carrie L. Phillips, age 44, is today at 2 p.m. from Fraser United Methodist Church in Montgomery, with the Reverend Tim Thompson officiating. Visitation today at the church prior to the memorial service from 1 until 2. In lieu of flowers, donations can be made to the Education Fund, ASE Credit Union, Montgomery, Alabama, or to a favorite charity. Online memorials at curtisondsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Also this morning, funeral service for Roosevelt Spates, age 82, of Harpersville. That service will be today at 2 o'clock from Providence Baptist Church, with the Reverends William Rayfield, Zane Smith, and Darrell Wood officiating. Interment in the Harpersville Cemetery. Online condolences at curtisondsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Graveside service for Evans McDaniel, age 78, of Sylacauga, is today at 2 o'clock from Evergreen Cemetery, with Reverend Donald Grice officiating. Mr. McDaniel died April the 9th at Grandview Medical Center. The station today 1 until 2 at Radley Smith Funeral Home. Memorial message may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home, Sylacauga, directing. Funeral service for Mrs. Betty Sue Willis, age 85, is today at 1 o'clock from Alexander City Church of Christ. Brother John David Parker, along with Brother Chris Tidwell, officiating. Burial in the Alexander City Cemetery. Mrs. Willis died Saturday, April 9th at Brown Nursing Home. She was a member of the Alexander City Church of Christ. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home, directing. Funeral service for Mrs. Carrie M. Chapman, age 70, is today at 1 o'clock from Pleasant Valley CME Church in Childersburg. Burial in the Lily Roden Cemetery in Childersburg. Community Funeral Home, Sylacauga, directing. Funeral service for Douglas Doug Hill, age 83, of Talladega, will be Wednesday, April 13th at 2 p.m. from St. Peter's Episcopal Church. Father Ben Turnage officiating. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Burial in the Pine Hill Memorial Park with military honors. The family receiving friends tonight at Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega from 5 until 7. Sergeant Hill died April the 11th at his residence. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. Mr. Hill was a veteran of the United States Air Force, served 27 years both in the U.S. and in many countries overseas, and he was also one of the founding members of the Talladega County Hall of Heroes. That's funeral service for Douglas Doug Ford, age 83, of Talladega, Wednesday at 2 o'clock from St. Peter's Episcopal Church. Graveside service for Grady Roberts, age 90, of Talladega, will be today at 2 p.m. from Pine Hill Memorial Park. The Reverend Stephen Collins officiating. Family receiving friends noon until 1:30 at Ursery Funeral Home. Mr. Roberts died April the 9th at his residence. He was a member of the Stockdale Baptist Church. Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega, in charge of the arrangements. This obituary report brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, 256-245-4361. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, along with Earlene's Flowers, presents this obituary report. Say it with flowers this Mother's Day from Earlene's Flowers and More. 256-245-5235, Talladega Highway in Sylacauga. It's Earlene's Flowers and More.